Here at Finlay Forest Management, we do multi-phase work. Today, we'll be going out to do road layout and boundary layout. At the beginning of each week, we do a safety meeting, and then we do truck inspections and quad inspections. And then we head out to the field, and we're usually all spread out and all over the place. Today, our site is pretty close to town.
Layout's a big part of the work I do here at Finlay Forest Management, and that's what we're up to today. One perk of working in forestry is that you can bring dogs out with you.
Once we arrive on site, we do a tailgate meeting to discuss any site-specific hazards or concerns that we need to be aware of.
We have a lot of gear that we bring with us, depending on weather and site conditions. Today the weather is great, but the bush is often dewy in the morning. It often changes, so we always dress in layers. One of the objectives of layout is to ribbon out the block boundary. We usually recce the area beforehand so that we have an idea of what we want to include in the block.
When we hang our boundary, we try to space it 3 to 5 meters apart so that it's easily visible for the machine operators, and we also try to hang it up high so that when there's snow, they can still see it as well.
And once we've got the boundary hung, we GPS or traverse the boundary using Garmin's or submeters. Often blocks that are over a certain size need roads.
Many factors affect the layout of a road, but after we've figured out slope and skid distances and stream locations, then we lay out the road and then traverse it.
Another responsibility of layout is ecotyping. This includes collecting information on soils, plants, topography, and other indicators. This block doesn't have any streams, but another part of layout is tracking streams and classifying them so that we can create buffers. One of the things we're doing today is modifying a piece of boundary.
Once the layout portion is complete, we do a final layout package and we go through all of the field cards and make sure everything is good before we hand it in to the management staff.
My favorite thing about working in forestry is that it's often outdoors and hands-on.
My favorite thing about working forestry is I get to be outside for multiple hours a day. Mackenzie's a great place. When we're not at work, there's all kinds of fishing, hunting, and snowmobiling in the wintertime.
I'm Michelle Eze, and I'm a field crew supervisor at Finlay Forest Management.
My name is Jeremy Long. I am a field forestry supervisor for Finlay Forest Management.